Okay, before the video starts, I want to clear this up immediately. Super Sentai came out in 1975, and Power Rangers came out in 1995. Yeah. So my last video was me, like, literally a minute after I finished watching, not minute, like a second after I finished Kamen Rider O's. Yes, I say it weird. I immediately filmed my reaction and uploaded it. I finished how the fuck do you say this? Okay, I'm gonna say Super Sentai Gokaiger, but it's like Kazoku Sentai Gokaiger. Like, I'll show you. It's like it's that. I don't know how to say it. And my reaction wasn't the same. What did I just do? Because like Kamen Rider, it made me like I felt excited, I felt sad, and I felt pissed because it was over. Gokaiger did the same thing, but just minus the part where I cried like a bitch. Because like because I finished this in like the span of a week. So like, I was like episode after episode after episode after episode. I'm like, okay, when's the next episode? I'm like, oh shit, it's over. And like Kamen Rider had like less than 50. This one has 51. And I felt excited because like the last battle was actually cool. Like generally, I recommend I recommend it because like it's too long to watch the whole thing. But like Gokaiger, this thing came out like 2010, 2011. So if this is spoil, sorry. So at the beginning of Gokaiger, it tells you what happened in Gokaiger. That there was this battle, yada yada yada. They lost their powers and they went to space, but their powers turned into these weird ass keys. And then the Gokaigers, you got them, and then you see all former stuff, and then you learn a little bit about the former Sentais. And yeah, I'll leave the link to the Gokaiger thing and the website in the description. And like the thing was like genuinely cool. And my favorite character was Guy, and I'm about to show you my favorite scene from that episode. And I also like the movies. There's like, if you're watching Kamen Rider, the movies are actually movies, but like if you're watching Sentai, the movies are like over budget episodes. And then like they have like their over budget episodes, a crossover, which actually seems like a movie, and then so I didn't really explain myself well, so here's what I mean by crossovers. So before Kamen Rider O's, there was Kamen Rider W, and then like throughout the season, they randomly show a trailer where them two crossover, which is actually cool. And before Gokaiger, there was Gokaiger, and then Gokaiger did a crossover with them, and then they did the same thing with Go Buster, like a movie, and then their actual movie. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my favorite clip from Gokai Silver. If you're wondering why I'm filming my computer instead of downloading the video, I don't want to get claimed. That's it. I know it might be stupid, that's why my favorite scene, but like, it's supposed to be stupid, because this dude, like, so, the first 5 original characters, they're all aliens, I guess you can call them, and Guy is the Earthling that grew up with the Sentais, and like, I don't know why, but this laugh kills me every time. Ooh. I don't know why, but like whenever I have a bad day, I just listen to that dude's laugh and it's like killing me. Oh, and there's like I'm saying their 5th or 6th movie where there is a crossover with Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. I think it's their 2nd or 1st crossover movie. And then there's this scene where like the NG Kamen Rider gives his cell gives core metals, and then they turn to keys, and that just looks awesome. So yeah. So I don't know why, but that was just so cool. And then like I was like, so I watched that. I watched all the other movies. Granted, I never finished the thing. And then once I finished, I'm like, oh fuck. And then I rewatched it. And then I finished it again. I'm like, oh fuck. And it was like, it's like actually amazingly cool. So like, I recommend watching Kamen Rider O's and Gokaiger, Super Sentai Gokaiger, because I'm not gonna say their original name because I'm gonna botch it hell later. Okay, so before I end the video, I actually want to show my favorite Gokai change. And that's my favorite because growing up as a kid, Power Rangers Samurai was like my favorite show ever. And then during quarantine, before I had school, I found out that there is a Super Sentai version of it, which came out years beforehand. And it's called Super Sentai Gokaiger, and it happens to be my brother's favorite. And I watched it, and it's like, it's actually 10 times better than Power Rangers Samurai. So yeah, later. This world is broken, so fix it.